All right, y'all. You see the title. You see the title. Yeah, big box cybertrucks, boy. They messing up on y'all, boys. Go ahead and take them back to the shop. Let's jump into it. See what they're talking about.
Today, we're going to be addressing the fact that the entire Cybertruck frame snaps in half.
Nigga, what?
What? No! This is never supposed to happen under any circumstance. Contrary to some comments from some low IQ people on my page, the frame on your...
Hey, be real, y'all. Y'all like the Cybertruck, bro. Please be real. Just dig inside your brain and let me know. Do y'all like the Cybertruck? Personally, please take it back to the shop. Please take it back to the shop. Hideous will. But that's just me. Let's keep going.
Truck is not a crumple zone. It's what holds the truck together, actually. Today, we're gonna be proving that the F-150 doesn't snap in half when you bump into a concrete block.
I'm the rear bumper on your new Tesla Cybertruck.
And I am barely hanging on.
Actually, the hitch broke when it fell.
The Tesla dropped 6 feet with the rear hitting the concrete, but they didn't do the same with the Ford. If they had, the Ford would have broken in half.
So the last video did exceptionally well, just as we expected. Today is following up on something major that we need to address. There were several concerning things, including the entire frame snapping off with the hitch. First of all, I think the Cybertruck is a great innovation. I really like Tesla and Elon. I think that Elon is thinking outside of the box, and that's really important as humans to think outside of the box.
No, he just made a box. That's all he did. Turned into a car.
The other automotive manufacturers are kind of staying inside of the box. Look at...
They need to. Just a little bit. Made that ugly ass whip, but let's keep it pushing.
What Elon did with rocket engines. Look at this engine compared to this engine. That is nuts. Before I begin what I'm about to do here, I want to preface this entire video first to say I'm still not biased. I haven't talked with any automotive manufacturer, and no one has bought me out. As you can see in this Tucker Carlson video.
So we called Elon and said, hey, will you send us a Cybertruck?
It was another sponsored video. My job is to find the flaws. Our whole frame just snapped. And I found something major. So in my Cybertruck video, I drove the Cybertruck off of some concrete and it came down and smashed the hitch. And then after I had to pull the F-150 out, the hitch snapped off of the back of the Cybertruck. That's not okay. This is a truck with an 11,000 pound towing capacity. Now, I don't have the Cybertruck with me here today because it's at Tesla currently getting repaired. I think the bill is up to around $12,000 now for repairs. That's not including fixing the frame because you can't. It sucks because I really admire everything Elon's doing and I think this Cybertruck is innovation. But what I don't think is amazing is my truck spontaneously disassembling. The hitch is hooked up to what? Let's just say that's gonna be a big problem, and it already is. 2 days later, I got this message. Family pulling a travel trailer hit a large bump on the highway, lost their rear end, and then got rear-ended by their own trailer. I don't know if it...
Wait, hold on.
Let's just say that's gonna be a big problem, and it already is. 2 days later, I got this message. Family pulling a travel trailer hit a large bump on the highway.
Hit a large bump on the highway. Lost a rear... Wow. A large bump on the highway.
Lost their
But y'all want a Cybertruck.
rear end and then got rear-ended by their own trailer. I don't know if there's any reports on it as I haven't been able to find anything on it besides seeing it and taking a picture as we drove by. I said, you watched the trailer come off? They hit probably a pothole and the truck and trailer bounced probably 6 inches off the ground, exactly as I predicted. And when it landed, the trailer ripped off and smashed into the back of the truck. We slowed down as the trailer went all over the place before coming to a stop. I took a picture of them on the side of the road and kept on our way. To the T, that's exactly what I said would happen. And it's gonna happen again. Let's say your trailer hits a pothole or gets a flat, it could shear this whole thing off. As you can see in Tucker Carlson's video, they're loading up a dump trailer full of dirt, which weighs considerably heavier. Or this guy hauling a skid steer, or this guy hauling a TRX, or this guy hauling other things. Wow, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more accidents. So I hope you don't hit a pothole on the road because your entire hitch is gonna snap off. If you've been hit by a rogue trailer that snapped off the back of a Cybertruck and flew over the median going 80 miles an hour, call Sweet James, accident and injury attorneys. But good thing for me, that didn't happen.
Good, my boy.
You feeling and smelling fresh all day long? Check. Non-sticky application? Check. Unbelievably effective.
If you've been innocently smacked by a trailer that snapped off a Cybertruck and flew across a median, flipped 8 times, and hit your pickup truck, call Sweet James, accident and injury attorneys. The best in the business. With over $1 billion in settlements, don't pay unless you win. This is actually something that could happen to you, so I would recommend it. So today we're going to be addressing some incorrect statements that people have made regarding the physics and metallurgy of the Cybertruck and the F-150 as well. There's quite large differences in the composition of aluminum versus steel, and a lot of people just don't seem to understand that. What's this? Oh, it's the low IQ comments we had printed out. Hey, why didn't you just open the door? Why couldn't you have done that in the first place? Fran says that the Ford would have broken in half if we dropped it onto the concrete. So today we're gonna be doing that to prove that steel doesn't break off. We have these nifty little concrete barriers that everyone was complaining about because they said that the Cybertruck came down onto the barriers and snapped the hitch. Well, unfortunately, you see, sometimes on the highway, vehicles are subject to uncontrolled conditions. Someone had the nerve barriers and snapped the hitch. Well, unfortunately, you see, sometimes on the highway, vehicles are subject to uncontrolled conditions. Someone had the nerve to say the F-150 driver slammed on their brakes when it was pulling it. Did you know that trailers have brakes? Today what we're going to be doing is dropping our truck 5 foot on a concrete blocks 100 times. Just to show that doesn't happen. I will definitely not be using a 90,000 pound excavator to brutally prove people wrong.
Hey, here's the 90,000 pound excavator you ordered to brutally prove people wrong.
That's me. Now, as you can see here, we have a solid steel hitch bolted to the back of a steel frame. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing can happen. It's steel. I'm leaving. See ya.
You can't. You're hooked up.
This is scary, actually. Woo! This is gonna be so good! It's not gonna break. It's not gonna happen.
Watch that boy.
Oh yeah!
Oh! Did it break? Yep.
The hitch is not coming off.
No, it's still on there.
But I think something major did happen with the truck.
Yeah.
I will agree, it is bending.
So it is bending. Like it's working.
I noticed the hitch didn't break off. It's literally just the back half of the frame that just bent up some. No, the truck is fine. It's right here. The frame just creased right there. That's it. And I was dropping it hard. I do understand that puts a lot of stress on something, but the steel is not gonna break. It just bent. I don't disagree that is a failure point. I mean, it shouldn't bend. I should be able to throw this off of the moon onto the earth and it wouldn't bend or break.
Yeah, alright.
They thought I was being biased and treating the F-150 nicer. I think that just proves that we are not trying to be biased here. At least my hitch didn't snap off and kill people. I'm the trailer on your Tesla Cybertruck, and I am barely hanging on. If you've been hit by a rogue trailer and snapped off a truck, call Sweet James, the best accident injury attorneys on planet Earth. With over $1 billion in settlements, Sweet James can take care of you no matter what. Only pay if you win. I forgot one thing, unfortunately. A lot of people want to express that the chain, instead of a strap or a rope, is what broke the hitch off. Let's see how the Ford hitch does with a chain. Nothing's broken yet.
Yeah, it's fixing itself.
It's literally straightening the truck out. All right, let's see if we can straighten our frame back out. Concrete block falling from 15 feet in the air right onto the hitch. Surely that would just snap it right in half.
And you missed.
Oh, I just straightened it out.
You fixed it. It's not gonna break.
Don't lie, that thing holding up, boy.
Look at the frame, look. No way. The frame is completely straight again. Let's see if it starts and drives. Okay, well there you have it. The steel frame does not snap in half. Cybertruck durability test number 2 is coming soon. As soon as I get the truck back, we'll start on that. I know for a fact that under the right amount of stress, every single Cybertruck hitch is gonna break off. So I'm not sure what they do about that. I don't know if that's a recall or if that's as simple as calling every truck in and switching the labels to say less than 7,000. So yeah, that's a difficult decision. I don't know. I have not heard from Tesla yet. Now you may ask yourself, do Cybertrucks perform better than old steel trucks? And that is what I put myself here today to ask myself, to really question, to see if the new government-required electric trucks are really better than the gas trucks.
Nah.
Stay tuned for more unbiased
Like it
bullshit.
ain't.
And the next time that you're driving a Cybertruck and the entire frame snaps in half and your trailer goes flying past you down the highway, just remember, Cody told you so.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that's the reaction, y'all. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the old-fashioned whips. It's looking like they need to go ahead and take them Cybertrucks back to the drawing board, because just like some cheaply made stuff they just threw out. Here you go. Grab this little box whip and I'm gonna charge you about $500,000 for it. $20,000 for insurance. And if you go over a pothole, the whole thing gonna rip apart. All right, go on and hit that like button. Appreciate you.